Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
And we're gonna do it, dude. We're watching the My Hero Academia movie, Two Heroes.
The first of many.
Well, there's only two movies.
There's gonna be a third.
There is gonna be a third, yeah.
Which we don't know anything about yet.
Alright, I don't
Actually, maybe there is information out there, but nothing that I can think of right now. Anyways.
The only thing I know about the third movie is that I saw like a poster of Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki, and they had like matching outfits. I'm like, oh, they look sick as fuck. Alright, so, what do we know about this movie, Jace? Nothing.
I know.
It's called Two Heroes. So, like, who are the two heroes?
I know there's two characters. I think there's a character named David Shield, who is a father to another character, Melissa Shield, which I was actually thinking earlier.
Yeah, because we watched that one episode of the actual show.
I think it's David. I can't remember correctly. I don't know if I remember that for sure, but
I remember there was like some episode with the Melissa chick. She was in like the filler episode of My Hero Academia. We were all like freaked. We were like, end the filler episode, because it was right in like the Gang Orca Chunin exam arc. Yeah, what do we know? There's two heroes, Melissa, and you told me earlier that like Melissa's quirk. Nothing. There's no quirk.
She's quirkless.
So we have three characters now who were quirkless. Two of them got quirks later in their lives. I just think like there's an underrepresentation of quirkless characters in the show, because they're supposed to be like what 10% of the population, but yet Deku is like the
20.
only 10 to 20. I lowballed it. They said like 10 to 10. They say 10 to 20.
No, they don't.
It's 20 then. Yeah, then there should be even more people with no quirks.
Anyways, yeah, like 1 in 5 people.
Yeah. So Jace.
So anyways, one thing I realized, I pointed this out earlier when we were discussing off camera. You think about all the names we've seen up to this point.
Oh, yeah.
They're clearly Japanese names. Like Shoto Todoroki, Katsuki Bakugo,
Izuku Midoriya,
Toshinori Yagi,
yeah.
Momo Yadarose. Those are all fancy, like weird. You know those aren't English names. David Shield, Melissa Shield.
So Jace has a theory that we're going to America.
Just a theory, all right? Or maybe some sort of island that has some sort of factory or company or someplace owned by that is owned as an American company, something like that. There's some sort of American.
Because All Might is either he is an American or he's like he loves America.
Toshinori Yagi, what do you think?
I don't know. Then well you can be in America and have an Asian name, okay? Like all of his like big ultimate moves are like American things. Texas, Detroit, Delaware.
Yeah, I've heard. Speaking of which, I've heard. This is just a fan-made thing I've heard of, but I think some people are trying to create a live-action American version of the world of My Hero Academia. They call it UALA.
That's a YouTube video, actually. We should watch.
Oh, you saw that?
No, I saw it. I didn't watch the video, but I saw it. And there's like episode 0 or whatever. And a lot of people were reacting to it when it came out. I didn't watch it though, and because I thought maybe like it would spoil things for the show or anything. But I feel like we could watch it. We should react to it at some point. It sounds awesome.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you know how good it is? If it's...
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Just that it's like UALA. It's like I'm like, is this like a parody video? I remember they did like a parody video, like American Hogwarts. Like, oh yeah.
I mean, it's like I said, it seemed like a fan-made project, nothing official. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
I don't know what else to go.
It probably got picked up by HBO Max at this point. Because what hasn't got picked up by HBO Max at this point?
Things are just left and right.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Okay, Jace. Anime movies. There's a thing with anime movies is that they're not necessary, especially the ones that aren't canon. Like I watched the Konosuba movie, and that one I enjoyed, but it was also canon. Like it just took a lot of chapters from the manga, and instead of making like a season of the show or like 6 episodes, they just made a movie and it's canon. The same thing is going to happen with the Demon Slayer movie, which you should watch, by the way. You don't have to do a reaction for it unless people want to, but it's a good show. Yeah, but the Demon Slayer manga, the Demon Slayer movie with the train, it's canon. But I know for a fact that this movie, My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, is not canon, which means it's just weird that like, oh, all the shit in like the shit in the movie, it's gonna happen, and then we're never gonna talk about it again. Like in the show, they're like, hey, isn't it? Remember when I fought that giant monster in the movie? They say in the movie.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like that never happened. We're never gonna talk about it.
You ready?
Yeah, let's just hope that it doesn't bring up like too much crap about like oh, I'm doing this. Are you gonna do it later? No, even though it's extremely useful. Just a reminder, because we're gonna air season 3, the reaction for season 3, and then do the movie. So next week is season 4, and if you're a $1 patron, you can still watch this in full length for $1 a month. You just got to provide your own reference footage. All right, we've been talking for about a million minutes. Let's go.
He didn't put it on.
Put what on?
Wanted to see Deku wear that thing.
Wear what thing?
The amplifier.
Oh, okay. That would have been cool. I feel like it would have been like a little cheatsy, you know? Some cheating. Okay, I have notes. I wrote down, and this is basically what came true. Like, there is this movie was very good. I enjoyed it. But it's the Achilles heel of these movies is that in the grand scheme of things, they don't matter. It's like watching one big, overly produced filler episode, which is fine. I still enjoyed it. Also, what these movies do is that they have like movie-only characters, like Melissa and David. They're the movie-only characters because
so far.
Well, yes, but that's only because characters like our characters from the series are not allowed to develop because it's a movie and not canon. You can't have character development in something that's not canon. That's why you have these movie-only characters and they get to develop. You know what I mean? I thought maybe there would have been like a thing between Deku and Melissa. I thought it was like a cute pairing.
They do get shipped.
They do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you can tell she's kind of an inventor, right?
Like Hatsume. Like why?
Yeah.
She's like, I'll put you in contact with my friend.
Actually, no, there would definitely be rivalry between Hatsume and Melissa. You're like, no, I'm Deku's support guy. No, I'm Deku's support guy.
It's like, yeah, just okay. Me and you were memeing the shit out of this, but just everyone is here. Everyone like within a span of 5 minutes, all of like the more important characters showed up, and like within the span of 5 minutes. I thought that was ridiculous.
You guys did Tokoyami dirty.
You're mad. Where is your pop figure? Maybe it'll be different in the next movie. Cross your fingers.
Better be.
All right.
They're on. I believe in the second movie, they're supposed to be on undeveloped island.
Movie island is basically what
basically it's an island, but there's no.
Wait.
There's no civilization on it. It's just forest, beaches, and shit like that. But there's no civilization.
So wait. So the plot of this movie is that they go to an island and some shit happens. And then you're saying in the plot of the next movie, they go to an island and some shit happens.
Is that a cliche?
I mean,
go to islands.
They go to the place.
Because then they can never reference. Because then they don't have to reference that.
They go to the place of no consequence. It's bullshit.
That's just what I believe happened. If I remember correctly, I might be remembering it wrong.
Also, something weird happened. There's like a part when the bad guy, the metal guy, he grabs All Might and then he like grabs his weak spot and squeezes it. And he's like, ah! All Might's like, ah! And then Deku, he's like, All Might! And then something happens in like in Deku and he falls over. I'm like,
wait, what was that?
I was like, there hasn't been any like in the first 3 seasons, there hasn't been any like established psychic link between All Might and Deku. I mean, All Might said at the beginning of the movie, like, me and you share something that's thicker than blood, young Midoriya. We share the power of one for all. But I'm like, there's no like psychic connections between the two. I think it's just to imply that Deku is also hurt. I just can't get over just how quickly everybody showed up. I couldn't help but notice that like when David Shield was looking at All Might's chart, it was like, oh yeah, the peak of his power, and then like a timestamp 6 years ago is when All for One hurt him. Then it was like a downward slope, slowly. But then there's a certain point where it dips down even further, and like, oh, that's when he gave his quirk to Midoriya. Oh, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, back to Deku and Melissa. I thought they were cute. I like the part where is this a date? He's like, yeah, it's a date. Oh, jeez, don't look at fan. Whoa, what is that one?
Which one? Don't look at that. Don't look at that, Josh. Don't. Oh boy.
Go to a wholesome one right now. Just go to that one. Go to that one. Yeah. Oh, they look cute.
Do not search Deku X Melissa.
That's your first problem, Jace. Okay, I'm like, there's a meme where it's like the weeblet, and that's you. You're just like this little thing, and I'm the weeb veteran, and like I'm just like this big like thing in armor. I'm blocking you from arrows. I'm like, watch My Hero Academia. That's me, and I say that to you.
What are the arrows you're blocking me from?
People going, watch Boku no Pica, and then the numbers, which are just the nasty numbers. It's like, you should watch Kiss Sis.
80% of the population has a quirk. How it's expected. Red, red, blue, 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 blue,
Exactly.
blue, 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 blue. How it's portrayed. Red, blue, 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 blue,
And
blue,
then all
blue,
blue.
blue, 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 blue,
The
blue,
problem,
blue.
you know what's interesting? We didn't get any of the villains in this movie. Like, none of our villains. Just the characters. There's nothing wrong with, like, a movie where it's like, they just want to fuck up the bad guys. Or, like, it's just a fun movie. This is popcorn. I can't believe just how many, Die Hard references. I just lost it. It's like Die Hard when, what is it? When she took her shoes off. It was just Die Hard. I know, yeah. And we were talking, but like Uraraka showed. I think I said something annoying, and then you looked at me like with this, like you were angry, and we missed Uraraka popping up on the screen for the first time. It's like, look like you guys are having fun, because
You're a dick for that.
She's jealous.
Get fucking trim your nails, dude.
Oh, wow, you actually felt that? I don't have fucking nails, okay? Like, and then like maybe at the end of the movie, she could have given him like a little, like on the cheek or something. And it would have been like, it could have been like, did you ever watch that one?
Then Uraraka sees that and gets uber jealous.
Wait, what's that? Look, there's that.
Which one?
Right there, on the right. Yeah, that one.
What materials did you use for it? Please tell me all about it.
Oh, this is so cute. There's like a fucking...
Hatsume talking to a shield.
Yeah. Like, it could have been like... Did you ever watch that one Pokemon movie? The one with Latios and Latias?
That one I have not seen.
There's one... It ends with like one of the female... Like the female character of the movie giving Ash a little kiss. It could have been like that. It could have just been like a little... Like, just cute. And what is it with
No,
like this...
I don't even watch Pokemon, and the only girl I can ship with Ash is, we all know it, Serena.
Okay. I agree. What is it with like these support girls and just getting all up in Deku's personal space?
Really? Just support girls?
No, but they do it like intentionally. Well, I guess Uraraka does she does that too. What is it? Okay. It's because he's the protagonist. Actually, I saw a meme where it was like...
He has the power of protagonist.
I saw this one meme where it's like, what was his dad's quirk? He
breathes fire.
Yeah, he breathes hot stuff. He breathes hot things. What is his... like? No,
fire.
No. He breathes hot stuff.
He breathes fire.
Fine, I'll say it this way. What's his dad's quirk? He breathes hot fire.
Fire! Why are you just saying
Let me say it.
Breathe fire.
Fire. First of all, fire is hot. Okay, let me finish the joke.
Why are you saying hot stuff like that? Why are you saying hot fire?
Let me finish the joke, and then it'll make sense. Okay.
His mom said it specifically that it was Deku's father.
Let me finish
breathes fire.
Let me finish the fucking joke, asshole. Okay. Okay. What Deku? They say there's a meme, but this is the theory, like a meme theory. Deku does have a quirk. And it's a combination of his two parents' quirk, okay? His dad spit hot fire, and his mom attracted small things. So what's Deku's quirk? He attracts hot things. There you go.
I hate you.
Stop being an asshole and let me finish my joke, damn it.
I hate you. Fuck you.
I heard that people prefer the second movie to this movie.
I will actually agree to that, because I actually know something about the second movie.
Okay,
I wish I didn't know.
Well, tell me what you know about the movie.
Are you sure you want to know?
You said the only thing you knew about the movie was like the quirk the villain has.
Yes.
Just tell me what it is.
Are you sure?
Yes. What's the?
Are you absolutely sure?
What does he like have a?
Okay, Josh.
What does he have like a def? Like, what is it like a?
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you.
The only thing
Josh.
The only thing I can imagine.
Josh.
The only thing I can imagine is like, oh, it's a spoiler. But it's a movie. How could you possibly fucking spoil a movie?
Okay.
Like an anime movie.
Okay.
Like I'd imagine like it's some copy. Like,
do you want me to tell you or not?
Failed test version of One for All. That's like I can imagine. Okay, what is it?
The main villain's character for that movie.
What's his name? Is
called NiTe. He has a version of All for One that only allows him to copy up to 9 quirks.
It's a version of... Are you sure it's all... That's cool.
Well, actually, 8 quirks. But that's also combined with the quirk he was originally born with.
That's cool. What does he look like?
He's got like this mask. Like it's like he's got like purple lights and shit on it. Nine, my hero.
Nope, I fucked up.
How did you not learn how to type?
It's a fucking screen. I know how to type. Yo, dude. That dude looks cool.
Can we get back to anything else to say about the movie?
So he brought Deku just because like he's his disciple, but he doesn't want anybody to find out that like he's treating special. He's bringing Deku, but the pilot of the plane knew that he brought this one student. All the people who, like, I'm assuming they're in the same room, like at the hotel. I don't know where he slept. Or did he give him his own room? I don't know. But, like, there's a lot of people who know, like, oh, that's All Might. Oh, young man, you were with All Might.
It's not like everyone was invited via the same means.
Yes.
Momo's family
she's rich.
Are shareholders of the company that holds the and so they had extra tickets.
Ida is like his family's very popular, and Endeavor Todoroki's there because Endeavor's the number 2 hero.
Bakugo won the
sports festival. Kirishima was a +1.
Yeah, they all got there via different means.
Mineta and Kaminari got there because they took a job working the how. That's so ridiculous. Maybe Ida got the job, because I remember Ida was the one who was like, you two wanted to work and now you're goofing off. How did Bakugo get there? Because he had to have taken a plane. Who the hell is going to put...
yeah, there's traces of nitroglycerin on her hands. What'd you say?
They're like, I just imagine, like, there's a meme I saw where it's like, Bakugo is like, sir, we're gonna have to arrest you for what we found in the traces of your bag. And Kirishima was like, no, I can explain. It's his quirk. He produces nitroglycerin. And the guy looks at the scanner. It's like, found traces of cocaine. He's like, that's not what we're looking at. Bakugo's like, shit. Oh yeah, when the dude who was like teleporting stuff, he like swooped up Bakugo's sleeve and it like glistened. I'm like, oh, ooh, sexy. But then the guy was like holding like, what's this? He's like, it's sweat from my palms. It acts like nitroglycerin. I thought Bakugo was gonna ignite it from a distance, but I guess he can't do it remotely because he explodes it when it's on the palms of his hands all the time. I guess from a distance he can't do it, so that's why he had to have Todoroki.
Have you ever seen the movie The Legend of Zorro?
No.
It is a sequel to The Mask of Zorro, but that's not important. In this movie, the bad guy mass produces nitroglycerin.
Okay.
He'll take a tiny little vial of it,
Well, when nitroglycerin is ignited and it blows up...
it doesn't even need to be ignited in that movie. He'll just take this tiny vial, he throws it, and it hit as soon as it hits the ground.
Oh, so it's like...
In fact, some guy was restrained under the spout that was fill up the bottles, and one drop hit him on the head.
He killed him?
And it killed him.
Oh my god. When nitroglycerin explodes, it expands 1,200 times its original size. So if you have a little drop of it, the explosion will be the size of that little drop times 12,000 or 1,200 times its size.
Damn. Look at us talking about Bakugo's quirk.
Totoro. Don't you wish some? First of all, let's talk about their drip.
Oh, the other quirks that we saw. I want to look up what those were.
Like from the villains in the movie.
Yeah.
The one guy had blade arms. One guy turned into a purple Hulk. One guy was displacing things. There was that one guy.
It's probably displacement.
There was one guy who we didn't even see what his quirk was. He was the guy behind the computer. Can you imagine going to the theater and watching this in a theater filled with My Hero Academia fans?
Dude.
We
find so many people to just nerd out with.
When you say Run started playing, I wanted to listen to what they were saying because it's the reaction, but the other half of me just wanted to go. Yeah, this is.
Oh, non-canon quirks. That'd probably be the ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know if we can find all.
Yeah, we're gonna find it. I don't know if I would have gone out of my way to watch this movie. It just feels kind of standard.
Like you said, it's non-canon.
Exactly, that's the Achilles.
There are limitations if you do that.
There exactly. There are limitations, and that's the Achilles heel of a bunch of non-canon anime movies.
What show has anime movies that are canon?
Konosuba, which I have seen, Demon Slayer, which I have not seen, Naruto, which there are a bunch of them, and some of them aren't. I think most of them aren't canon, except for at least Naruto the Last, because in that one he gets together with Hinata, who he ends up marrying, and yeah, they make burrito.
God damn it!
I don't think any of the Pokemon movies are canon.
No.
Or the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Well, actually not. You can make the argument that Yu-Gi-Oh itself is just something that isn't canon, which is just strange. It's just a strange movie. It's a strange series that exists. I haven't watched a lot of anime movies. There are just anime movies that aren't based off a show. Remember you came to Pullman? We went to Anime Club together and we watched The Girl Who Leapt Through Time.
I remember that. I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah. You know what we should do for you? We should set up a My Anime List account for you, where you can just keep track of all the anime you've seen. You could put My Hero, Fumeta Alchemista Brotherhood, Sword Art Online, Yu-Gi-Oh, anything Pokemon, etc.
Remind me, what's your take on Studio Ghibli films?
I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of them?
I keep trying to watch Spirited Away. I keep getting bored.
Okay, I haven't watched Spirited Away. Actually, I have only watched one Studio Ghibli film.
Which one?
Howl's Moving Castle.
I haven't seen it.
Is it and I didn't even realize that was anime the first time I was watching it. It was like...
Yeah. I didn't realize...
I was probably
that's the case for a lot of people.
11 or 12 years old. We just rented it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seemed like something good to watch. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
There are people in the younger ages, you didn't even think that Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are something from a different country, like anime or anything. You just think it's a different cartoon style or something, right?
They don't move. They only move their lips in one way.
There's there was a shot in this movie where it cut to Deku and All Might from a really far away distance, and you couldn't see their mouths moving. You just saw them moving around and looking at each other. And Dragon Ball Z did that a lot, is to save money on mouth moving animation. But I'm like, you're My Hero fucking Academia, dude. You got the money. All right, and then the other thing I want to talk about, let's talk about the fucking swag and drip our characters brought to they had formal wear. I liked Bakugo's outfit. He had a red long sleeve and a blue vest, and the vest had flowers on it. I went, he looked good. And then, but that was not a good color on Deku. What do you think? It was not a good color. It was a reddish brownish color. I didn't like it. He
should have
get him a green suit. I think he'd look good, even
a dark emerald color for him.
Maybe wear what Bakugo was wearing, a green long sleeve and a black vest. Thought that looked good. Uraraka looked great. I think all the girls look great. I don't know if I like lime green on
yeah, because of course they all look great. They could borrow pretty much anything from Yaoyorozu.
Oh yeah, I think she makes anything. Kaminari and Mineta just wore their waiter outfits, which I thought was strange. Ida looked fine. Todoroki looked fine, but I really wanted him to have a half red, half white tux. Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. The movie was great. I think when we finish season 4, we're probably going to do the movie. Heroes Rising is what it's called. And we're a long ways away from that, so it will be some time. But I heard that the movie Heroes Rising spoils things that happen in season 5, which hasn't come out yet at the time of recording this.
That's dumb. But if they're supposed to be non-canon, then how the fuck is it supposed to spoil shit?
It's spoiled. I don't know how. Someone just told me that. And then, what was crazy about it was that someone...
There's no reason.
Someone told me that, the movie came out, in a year ago, back in February, when Season 4 was still airing, and it spoils things that happen, in the second half of Season 4. I'm like, why? Fucking manga readers, man.
What does?
The movie Heroes Rising spoils things that happen in the second half of Season 4 before the second half of Season 4 even came out.
That's dumb.
That's what I heard. I remember when Two Heroes came out, everybody was rushing about it. Good job. A lot of anime movies suck, but this was pretty solid. I can agree.
I'm excited for it.
I can agree. It's solid. We didn't get a lot of Deku in his costume, though. I like that costume. He wore it in the beginning, but he didn't do any fighting in it.
Yes!
That fucking double Detroit smash, dude. Can we talk about that forever? Dude, we fucking got All Might and Deku fighting together. We never got that, and we're never going to get that because All Might's powerless now.
Damn. We'll just have to rewatch this movie.
Dude, that was so cool.
Anyways.
Just a reminder, if you're a $1 patron, you can watch our reaction in full length of this movie. You just gotta provide your own reference footage.
Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
See you guys in the next one.
Woo!
Go Beyond. Plus Ultra!